Hey awesome guys, what's up everyone, hope you're all doing well. You know me very well from my Pokemon streams. I've done one stream with Raid Shadow Legends and I will do another one just now. Well, not a stream, rather a video where I want to show you my very favorite solution on how to automate your tasks with Raid Shadow Legends. Software is BotSauce, and BotSauce is just amazing um, for automating your daily tasks on Raid Shadow Legends. You know, there are so many tasks to do. If you like Raid Shadow Legends like I do, and you can see it from my level, I love this game. So I'm doing my daily task there. It takes so much time. So when being at work, and takes like, I don't know, plenty of hours for me to get everything done. But while at work, I can't do all those tasks. So some really smart people produced or developed this awesome software that I'm using for quite a while now. Actually, quite from the beginning when I started off anyway. And well, it looks a little complicated, but let me show you how this works and how much I enjoy this software using in case I am not here and I just want to automate my stuff. So yeah, let's just jump right through it. So at the beginning, I won't show you the setup. The setup's pretty easy. They explain it on the website in the store. And by the way, at the bottom of this video in the description, you may find an affiliate link. If you click on it, you will get to the store. You will have access for 3 days for free, so you can try this software for free for 3 days on your computer, and yeah, check out how awesome this works. I really love this, really. So you can see I have plenty of profiles there, and one of them is all overnight. Since they've done a really nice update just shortly, so there are updates regularly. You can also run this program not only on Raid Shadow Legends but also on AFK Arena, I think on FIFA and something, but I just use it for Raid Shadow Legends, okay? So with this sub, I think it's like $11 per month. After the trial version, you have access to all games or all bot games that they support. But like I said, I prefer using it for Raid Shadow Legends. So what we got here? We got version 1.022 for BotSauce, the software itself, and the bot is on 1.007 version right now, and this version was updated just yesterday. The update is just amazing that I really felt like, okay, now I feel like I have to share this to you guys. So, like I said, I have some setups already set, and I will show you why I picked this here. Yeah, my screen is a little too wide, so it might be kind of black on the right hand side of this video. Hope this won't bother you. Yeah, whatever. So we go to yeah, well, this update made it possible that the bot will run through campaign tasks, then dungeons tasks, then faction wars tasks, and in between doing selling artifacts. Oh, this was not by intention. I didn't want to sell those here, those 5-star epic artifacts, and the general task like collecting quest rewards every such and such minutes, the playtime rewards, the sparring pit. So if you go to the sparring pit, he automatically updates them or levels them up. Then if yeah, those quest rewards and playtime rewards, he picks them up from here automatically. Well, I think it mainly works on daily. Sometimes it's kind of buggy on the advanced, but all in all, it's totally sufficient and helpful. And also these tasks here, those playtime rewards. So those daily tasks, those progression rewards. No, sorry, not the progression rewards, but is it those daily login rewards? Yep. And those playtime rewards. He's picking all the rewards for you in case you miss them out, so you have all the energy you need to progress in the game. And also he collects gem mine, so the gems from the mine, so he clicks automatically here. You know, he's moving that cam and moves here. Unfortunately, I have nothing on the sparring pit or mine to show you shortly. Just want to show you the settings I currently use and how useful that is actually to me, and then we will run at the end of this video watching how it's actually working. So and he also collects the free store rewards that are yeah, well, you don't have to run this every 60 minutes, but actually he's just picking those two here currently. I can imagine in the future they might be doing even more awesome stuff in there, but actually already it's such cool software. So what I am doing, well, I have this set up here that allows me to, and also of course I make sure that I always have the teams there ready. So at the very beginning the bot runs to campaign level 12 and stops at level 12, so you can adjust that as well. Same for the stages, he starts at stage 3 and stops at stage 3, so he won't be progressing, but you can actually set it up to progress. I currently don't do this with this setup, and you can tell the bot to do it like after 50 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour or something. I put it on 0 minutes, so it will just start over and over and over again. Whenever I use up all my energy, then it will automatically set on 30 minutes cooldown. I don't know if you can adjust that. I think you cannot even adjust that, but I find it totally smart enough. So I totally like the 30-minute cooldown when your energy is over, and he will just stop doing tasks then. So so overnight you can run this and it will just level up your team, which is so cool. So you have, like, I have for example Kale in campaign 12-3 on Brimstone Path, then stage 3 Brutal, of course. Oh, they are already all level 30, so make sure you always have that updated, okay? Then, well, actually I pick another team at best, I would say. When running it overnight, I will just do it like my food champions, 3-star, 4-star, or just 5 stars that I want to level up to max or 6. So my food champions, I'd rather go for 3-star, since, you know, if there's like hundreds and hundreds of energies I have, and it will just keep on going and wasting all my energy on those campaign battles, that would be kind of waste, right? So, well, I will just start this once to have it run once, and you can see it also here in the background, so I can just run it that way, and I don't have to, you know, I have that that mini version of the screen here to just, in case that, you know, I'm looking it up on TeamViewer, every now and then I have to do some checkups from my phone. When I'm outside, I run TeamViewer, check the bots if they're actually working, or if the game didn't crash. So I'm actually using MeMu for that, that emulator for, you know, for Android. Yeah, well, why I just ran this with this team just now is this way. This team is saved up. I mean saved. Yeah, it will be the next time it runs this campaign stage, it will have the same team and then level them up whenever I get some more energy. So I won't be stuck at 130, since I have a, you know, I can max up to 130. There it ends. So it would be kind of waste of energy resources if you ask me. But it's not able to use the gems to you know, to transform to energy. So if you want to do that, like running it 5 times, like I do, then you can buy your energy in that was in the gem shop, and there just get your energy there, fill up. I don't do that. Not too often though, but it's quite useful every now and then. Anyway, so we said we have that set up for campaign. Just wanted to make sure that the teams are right there. For dungeons, there you can pick whatever dungeon you like. So if you say, today is, I don't know, Void Keep up on Sunday, it's here, I don't know if it's everywhere, you have Void Keep running, and you don't want to you want to go out with your friends, well, not these days, but, I don't know, skiing or something, since it's skiing season here. So you get out for like, I don't know, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours out of home, and you want to run it in the background, or if you go for Arcane Keep, it's always up, or Dragon's Lair, Spiders Den. If there are any events, you can run them while leveling up your champions, which is so cool. Really, it's so cool that they have this, since it's just like since yesterday, like, I don't know, 18 hours from now when I'm recording this video. It's so cool because early on you only had the choice either campaign or dungeons or faction wars, but not, you know, in a cycle, and this is so cool. And the other thing is, it actually picks automatically the right stage that you want. Before, it wasn't the case, so you always had to manually click it, which was a little disturbing. But now it works fine. So you can just click on stage 13 and it will run to stage 13. If you want 13 to 16 or whatever, because you want to farm some items, then you can do that too. But I just do it on stage 13 because of that event. Sorry, that tournament. The Dragon's Lair tournament with, I don't know, Ogren, and yeah, those here. Ogren tribes, Lizardmen, Skinwalkers, and Orcs. So my team of those factions is not too strong, that's why I'm on 13. Usually I think I run it on 18 or 19 or 20, something like that. But with this team you can't go for Shadow Hearts, you know how that is. Cold Hearts, not Shadow Hearts, man. Cold Hearts. Okay, so also here you can toggle if it should do some, you know, always run it or have an interval in between. And if it should be a full team, which is also pretty cool, so it checks up if your team is full. If not, then it tells you, hey, you have to fill up your team, otherwise you won't make it, man. Same for faction wars. So imagine you've done one level of a campaign, then one level of dungeons, and now it's doing the faction wars. You click, for example, currently I think there's okay, let's see what I didn't do yet. Barbarian Crypt, okay? Actually, Skinwalker and Sacred Order, I've done them with the bot today, and it's really disturbing because you cannot just automate them. You cannot just click like auto run for, I don't know, until you used up all your keys, which is really annoying. So if you have like one level that takes like up to, okay, this is not too much, 1 minute 44, but I have some, I think with Ogren tribes, it takes like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, and sometimes I lose there, so I have to start over manually every time, which, you know, for 12 keys, and I use up 3 keys on my current level with my champions. That's really annoying. So if I say, okay, I know the stage where I can beat the enemy, you know, the opponent teams, which I usually pick from here. You know, I see, okay, I've beaten them up with this team once before, so this team should do it this time as well. So I set this on stage 12 in the Barbarian Crypt. I could also set it on Barbarian Crypt, let's say from 12 to 14. So see if it would actually be able to progress in the next levels. If it doesn't, we'll just go back to 12 every time. So next time when I come back, I will see, okay, it's still at 12, or it made it to 13 or 14. So actually, it progressed, and it's used up all my keys. So I got some really cool glyphs that I can use for, you know, for those, for the forge. So I can, you know, use up those glyphs that you need here. You know, no, I can use those. I forgot the name. Those charms here. those thingies here for getting glyphs. Yeah, this is what I actually want to say. Okay, so yeah, we said the barring crypt, and okay, the settings are like this. It's up to you however you like it. Oh, I have to save it up. So it all, if you have exactly the same writing as from your already saved files, then it will automatically overwrite it, which is pretty practical. If you use this more often, you will know what I'm talking about. So I put it like this, that it should automatically sell artifacts when they are common, all of them. When they are uncommon, all but the 6 stars. And when they are rare or epic, just keep the 5 and 6 stars, and the others should be all ditched. Don't need them. So 1 to 4 stars, it's up to you. If you're an early game player, you can really use this in a really nice way. And by the way, let me mention this as well. You can also set if it should stop. You can make your bot stop after some number of losses. So if you have a bad feeling that you might be wasting up all your energy, or the bot might be, you know, wasting time trying over and over and over in some faction war stages, you don't have to. You can just set it to stop when losing. Up to you. I usually do it on 3 times. So if I set something on 3 times, then it will just stop there, and then it will be stopped. The bot will be stopped. When I come back, I will see, okay, the bot stopped because there was there were too many losses. You can see the stats down there. So if you see, okay, stages 1, it's fine. Stages lost is 0. You know, it's fine. Then you can keep going. Now, long talk short. Let's start the bot and see what it can do. So, you see, I clicked on bring to front and it brought to the menu to front. Okay, now it just picked all the items that it could. The keys not, because I still have some keys. Now he's going to the sparring pit, and you have seen he clicked out from the last screen. So I was actually in the wrong screen. He clicked out, went to the main screen. Now he went to sparring pit, to mine. You can also see what he's actually doing up there. So moving screen to gem mine. Now nothing to claim from there, and then found game, went to campaign, looking for level 12. You see it's already set on brutal, like I wished. Oh, okay, you better don't put your mouse cursor there, might be disturbing, since the bot is actually moving your menu device. So you see he's going through, checking for campaign 12, fully automated. I'm not doing anything here, I'm just watching and seeing what the bot is actually doing. Yeah, you see, I messed it up from the very beginning when you know, moving the cursor on that brutal stage. So one more time, we'll go back all the way because it did find the stage 12, but it's pretty cool since it saves you from messing up. So it's going back from the very beginning and then all the way back to the front, which might take some time, so we will be waiting and watching what it's actually doing. Well, usually it should. Yeah, okay, it's going back to level 12, stage 3 it should pick then. So that one time, go through with my team of 3 champions, and then, yeah, then just start. And hopefully I will have some more levels after that. Wouldn't need me to... The practical thing is, you can save a lot of time with that, and also actually a lot of money, because you know there's that monthly memberships in game that you can use to run 100 stages, yeah, automatically per day, selling stuff and repeating it. Okay, selling your items from specific levels and repeat. But now you have that bot that can always do that job. It does way more than that. So it picks the levels for you. It doesn't stop after 100 repetitions. It can switch between dungeons, faction wars, campaign, repeat. It can sell your stuff, it can pick your rewards, it can stop whenever you lose. That's so cool. That's so practical. Oh dang it, I don't have sufficient energy now. Dang it. So maybe it might be messing up now. Should have saved there. Otherwise we can just click all this off for now. Go back to the Bastion. Then let's buy one energy full energy and run the bot again. Yet the bot is actually not doing, you know, those arenas and the Doom Tower either, but I think Doom Tower will be next. I think Doom Tower will be the next development, and when we have that, this will be also so cool. So it will be progressing and stopping when you just mess up, but I think it will get complicated when picking your team, since if your team messes up, either it replays or you click on edit team and the team will be, you know, you have to pick it one more time. So I think it will be a little tricky for them to develop, you know, those guys developing BotSauce for Doom Tower as well, but it's just a question of time. They have solved they have solved a lot of stuff. I'm always in touch with them on Discord. You can also get in touch with them on Discord. I will share the link in the description, guys, and there you can just see everything you need. If you follow the link and get your 3-day membership from there, then you can give it a try for free. I did it myself. I tried it for 3 days, and after that I noticed, okay, I cannot continue without it because it saves you a lot of time, and I don't want to waste my you know, potentials in game and the energy that I'm actually, you know, getting all the time. So now it should be going back to the Bastion, then going into dungeons and start on level 13 in the Dragon's Lair, because I'm, you know, currently farming for this tournament. I don't know why it's on the screen for so long. Actually, it doesn't take that long. Tapping on reward, even Sandstream tapping on reward. Usually it's working so well, but you know, I'm showing. Ah, here you go. I didn't do anything, I swear. You could have heard me clicking otherwise. So now it went to dungeons and searched for the Dragon's Lair level 13. So it's going down to level 13, attacking the you know, the stage, or start battling the stage, and then when it's done with that, we'll go to Faction Wars, check for the Faction Wars that I picked, which was the Barbarian Crypt, go to the level, and then it will start all over again. And the cool thing, I think you haven't seen it yet, cool thing, whenever I get an item that has 1, 2, 3 or 4 stars only, it will ditch them. And if it's above that, when epic and rare, then it won't, which is so cool. It's so practical. Oh yeah, maybe you have seen it in the campaign. It's so practical. So this bot is actually able to recognize the stars on an item, so you don't have to manually do that trash work. If you want to keep all the items, of course it's up to you, but I myself, you know, I don't want to harvest too much trash that I have to throw away anyway, and I'm trying to go for 5 and 6 stars only. So I think if you're very early game, I would say I'm later early game or early mid game, very far away from end game. Although I make it to the 4th, to you know, the last league before Platinum, you know, that 4th league. pretty easily actually. I think I have some nice setups. Could be way better, but good enough to get to like 3,200 usually in the arena, if not exchanging my defense team to get some you know, silver or currency there. So yeah, it's currently battling with my dungeons team for this event. When done with the Dragon's Lair, it also counts how often it has won stages each. So as well, no, actually it doesn't say if it has won on Faction Wars or Dragon's Lair or stuff. So only if you run them, you know, one by one. But maybe in the future they will separate this, since, you know, this is a very, oh no, I'm gonna mess this up maybe. Since in the past it wasn't even possible to have a cycle that runs through campaign, faction wars, and dungeons all together. Oh, this is really going to be a close battle. So if I'm gonna lose this, let's see. I think I'm not gonna survive this attack. Ah, that was close. So you see, if I get defeated, you can see it selling that item. Dang it. Oh, never mind. I think you will see it when trying it out yourself. Anyways, you see there's a loss. There's a loss here now. And it just went to the Barbarian Crypt, checking for that level or for that stage that I picked. And yeah, I have my team ready there, so it runs for that that Faction Wars Crypt. When it's done, it will start all over again, which is so amazing. And yeah, you can see how much I love this program. So it makes this game, which is quite time-consuming and a lot of fun actually, it makes it so much more time-saving, which is why I really support their works, and I really love getting in touch with them since they are such a sweet team. They're so friendly, and you know, not unlike some other technical support that I know very well, which is not that friendly sometimes. They are awesome, really. They are awesome. They are never like, just check the support, or we had that a million times, or just click on search or something. They're never like that. They're really awesome guys, always helpful, and you can see that they take your wishes seriously. So when you're in this Discord channel and you tell them your wishes, you will see those wishes again. They won't be, you know, just like, yeah, we will do that, lol. No, they do that. They do that. This cycle that I'm talking about all the time, and maybe when you're watching this video a little later, maybe this will be like very old-fashioned, and the software will be having a lot of new updates. It will be totally new then. But now this update is just amazing, with that cycle going through campaign, dungeons, and faction wars. And I hope in the future they will make it also for Doom Tower, also for you know, clan boss. Since I only want to attack clan boss with my standard team, that would be awesome enough. Currently, I waste a lot of keys every day because I just don't make it. I just don't make it to play the game hours and hours every day. It's just taking so much time. So if I had this bot doing all that work, or just running through the whole arena list and the whole team's arena list, and I have a concept for that already, so when I show them that, maybe they can just build it the same way like they did with the crypt, with the faction crypt. So you see, it's actually just beaten the Barbarian Crypt, and now it's going back to the campaign. Amazing! Don't tell me it's not. So actually, this was what I really wanted to share with those who actually like Raid Shadow Legends. And actually, I think this can really save you a lot of money, since I think if you want to progress fast in this game, you have to spend money. It's just the truth. You have to spend money there, and this is helping you. This software is helping you for quite a low price, if you ask me. I think it's just like I said, I think $11 per month. I think this is not a lot. It's not a lot at all. I mean, the in-game monthly, membership is costing the same, pretty much the same, and it only does 100 repetitions on one single campaign or dungeon or something. No cycles. Well, it can replace your team. This is cool. For campaigns, this is cool. But that's the only thing I'll use it for now. It increases your experience, which is awesome too. But when you have done your 100, it's over. It's over. It won't be continuing like that. So overnight, you lose a lot, if you ask me. So this way, when you're not here, it's just doing an awesome job for you. So, okay, I've talked a lot about it. You can see how much I love this program. And yeah, I hope to see you there again. So, enjoy.